Hey guys, I am going to be starting the webinar in just a couple minutes. I'm letting a couple people hop on and we will go from there. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I want to make sure that you're going to be able to see my screen as I go live and share the actual slides. I do have some slides for you guys. So I wanted to share just different aspects of coaching tonight. So what I'm going to basically go through and do is tell you a little bit about my story, how I got started, why I got started, how I chose this MLM out of all of the competition and different options that there are out there, and why this felt like a good fit for me. Also wanted to talk to you guys about why I chose to continue with my fitness journey after I got started, and why I just kind of naturally rolled into this. What I did before I started coaching, what life was like before that. And then I'm going to roll into like what different options we have as a company for those of you who aren't even familiar with that. Maybe you're very new to Beachbody and what we have to offer. And so I want to share with you guys some of our favorite things that we have to offer for our customers and our challengers, our coaches, and answer some like common questions, how we earn, if this is right for you, why our team is very different than other teams out there. When you sign up with a company, many times people can feel lost and not really know what they're doing. And the great thing about this company and this team in particular is that you're never going to feel that like, what am I doing? Where am I? Like, what did I just sign up for and have no information? If anything, you're going to have an overload of information. So I want to go ahead and hop in, and then I have a little giveaway at the end that I'm going to offer up as well and show you how to get started. So if you were brought here by another coach, then if you still have remaining questions after this webinar, please feel free to reach out to them, and they can answer any remaining questions that you have. But I'm going to try to knock out the majority, and let's get started. Okay, so let me screen share with you guys, and I want to make sure that you can see me. So present to everyone and make sure you guys can see this. Okay, you should be able to see me. If not, if somebody's on here and they have my number, text me and let me know. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Nikki Whiting, and I have been a coach. Some of this info is older, so I'm going to actually change some of this information, but I have been a coach for 4 years this month. So I can't even believe it when I say that, but I have been doing this at-home business for 4 years. And when I originally signed up, I honestly just thought, I'm going to get a discount. This is going to be fun. I'm going to make some friends. I'm going to get fit. And if nothing else comes of it, then that's cool. And the fact that I've been working it as a full-time business for 4 years is actually really cool and something that I'm very proud of. So a little background on me is I've been married for 9 years, almost 10, and I was a former teacher. So before getting into Beachbody, before knowing about it, before any of that, I was a 3rd grade elementary school teacher in a private school. And I had a rocky start to my teaching career. I went to school, undergrad was in my undergrad was in business marketing. I'm going to kind of show my face while I do this. My undergrad was in business marketing, and I went back to school after realizing I don't want to do marketing, and went into teaching. And I got my master's in arts in teaching, and I was a teacher in a third grade classroom. But before I started with this third grade class that I loved, and this school that I did really love, I had a very bad experience with teaching. And what happened was, I'm very anxious and I get anxiety easily. I go through these bouts of anxiety and depression and panic. And so that's another thing for people to think, like, you can't run a business while still dealing with those things. You can. I am definitely the product on that end. And so when I graduated with my master's, I immediately was offered a job mid-school year teaching. Needless to say, there was a reason that there was a teacher that left mid-school year, and I had an awful experience, an awful first experience as a teacher who's fresh coming out, like just so excited about the opportunity. And the longer that I was in that situation, the more I realized that it wasn't worth it to like not be happy, to wake up and not enjoy what I was doing, to not feel fulfilled, and not to on top of it, teachers are definitely underpaid. And so it was like this give and take of, is it worth it? And so I decided to leave that opportunity. And I initially thought, oh my gosh, my life is over. Like, what am I going to do? And I eventually found a private school, kind of fast forward a little bit, and started with third grade. And I taught there for a couple years, and I got pregnant. And while I was pregnant, thoughts started to enter my mind. I'm going to have to leave my baby. I don't want to have to leave them. Like, I'll never be able to go to work and like not think about my kids the whole time. And just, is this worth it? And after some debate, my husband and I decided that it was not worth it for me to go back to work, that instead we were going to make it work, and I was going to stay home with our daughter. And when the time came that I needed to go back to work, then I would do that. And so we went back, and we went down to a single income in this family, and we did make it work. And as my daughter got older, she was about 6 months old, I had a coach reach out to me. And this is why I always tell people, you should always be reaching out to people. People are so afraid to talk to people about fitness and about healthy lifestyles and about helping change their lives. And I just feel so passionate about that, because my coach reached out to me and said, look, I know you're a postpartum mom, and I thought that maybe you would be interested in getting in this little accountability group with me. And I wasn't working out because I wasn't going to the gym. I was not making it a priority to get myself to the gym with my kids and pack all the things up and get there, because it just was too time consuming for me. So I didn't do that. And so what I quickly started to realize is, like, I wasn't working out at all. And when she brought in this idea of working out at home, holding myself accountable, and being able to check in with a group of other ladies doing the same thing, I was really excited about that. I'd never experienced that before. I've only been in a gym scenario or working out at home where I was by myself and never checked in with anyone. And so I fell off quickly with my accountability. So I realized, oh, you're a Beachbody coach. Okay, well, I have this insanity workout. I didn't even know that I had it. I didn't know it was Beachbody. I knew we had insanity, but it was collecting dust. I wasn't doing anything with it. And I just started in her groups. And within the first 6 weeks, I lost 6 pounds. I had more confidence. I was gaining energy. I was loving the changes that my body was making. And I was doing it all during nap time. And it just made me really happy to be able to get that change from home while my kids were there too. And so I started to naturally share that opportunity. And when I started to naturally share that opportunity, people started to follow my journey. And they were following me throughout my changes with my lifestyle change. It was a complete lifestyle change. And I became a better mom and a better wife and a better spouse, or, friend and daughter and all these things. And I just really, really was happy with the changes I was making mentally and physically. So my coach asked me to coach, and I said, nope, I'm good. You're really great at it, but I am good where I'm at. And I didn't do anything with it. And she asked me again, and I kindly declined. And then the third time, I was interested in this thing called Shakeology. And I was like, well, I don't know if I can do like $4 a day. And how can I justify this? Well, a discount would be nice, like 25% off. So I spoke to my husband about it. We sat down and he was like, Nikki, if you go for it, like you need to go for it. And you need to just go all in and do everything that you can to make it successful if that's what you want. And I had a lot of people doubt me. I had friends and family that weren't on board. I had people who ignored what I was doing and didn't pay much attention to it or acknowledge it as a job. And I had a close family member that was, like, oh, what did you get yourself into? Like, why would you do that? But I had to follow my heart, and I had to follow what I was passionate about and what I loved and what was bringing me joy. And for me, it was that community, and it was that community of people who were lifting each other up when times were freaking tough. And so here I am 4 years later. Let me go back to the slides for you guys. And I'm going to screen share for everybody. So there it is. So I was a teacher and never had to go back to work because within about 6 months, I replaced my teacher's salary. And from there, I was able to build a substantial business that then became part of the Million Club and has been an elite team, which is a really great kind of thing that we strive for within the business. And we are a superstar diamond team. I founded what is now called Beatnik Dynasty and has 10,000 coaches total in our downline. And I began when I was out of shape. Like, I was not in my best shape when I started. So for people to be afraid of the opportunity, I get it. I understand. I was super scared too. But I'm telling you right now, it is absolutely worth it. So let's move on. And let's go into, like, what is coaching all about? So what is this coaching thing all about? Some of the programs that we have to offer are, we have now what's called Beachbody On Demand. And so you are actually able to stream digitally on your laptop, on your iPad, your computer, your phone, wherever you have Wi-Fi, you can stream our programs. And it's actually been amazing because we originally started with DVDs, and we do still offer those, but you can get all of our workout programs, including the deluxe workouts, for about the same price as one individually on DVD right now. And so it's been really nice to have that digital option as everybody has gone to kind of the streaming age and the digital age. And we have definitely been a company that has, kept up with the times as far as being relevant and staying true to what we believe in and having great products, but also bringing that streaming capability to everyone and making it easy for everybody. So that is one great thing that we have to offer that, kind of puts us up there with the competition. As far as competition goes, we don't have a whole lot, honestly. We have such great master trainers. We have Shaun T and Tony Horton and Autumn Calabrese and Sagi and just all of these big names. And we have a great new trainer coming called Chris Downing, and he's brought this new program called Shift Shop, which is going to launch next month. So many transformations coming in already from that test group, and so it's going to be a really exciting time within this next month for you to be joining the team. But we have tons of programs to offer. So if you've ever heard of T25 or 21-Day Fix with the portion containers, we now offer those portion containers that you see in the top left with all of our programs when they bundle it with a challenge pack. We also have a top-of-the-line performance line that was used during the triathlon. It was like the go-to performance line for the triathlon, for the Ironman, I'm sorry. And we just kind of pride ourselves in ingredients. We have Shakeology, which has literally saved me. It is not just a protein shake. It gives you all the nutrients you would need in a meal, and it gives you plenty of superfoods, things that you could not find in the store. It is all natural and non-GMO, and it is not certified organic, but it is organic. And they really work to have the purest ingredients added to those. We have vegan and regular, so they use different proteins depending on what you like. I have gotten into vegan. I just love, my body seems to digest vegan proteins more easily with the brown rice and pea protein versus whey. And it's also dairy-free and soy-free and all of that. So when I was nursing my little one, if you are a nursing mom, that was one option that I was very comfortable using. And it just has brought me great results and has definitely restored my gut health and has given me health from the inside out. So basically what we do is we take these programs and we run little accountability groups. If you see me post about virtual fit camps or accountability groups or any of those things, sharing my transformation publicly, that is because I'm behind the scenes working out and checking in daily in a private group that is comfortable and safe for people to share progress, struggles, ask questions, get tips on meal prepping and shopping and all of that good stuff. And we encourage each other and just lift each other up in a world where you have so much negativity. It's nice to have that go-to place where you can reach out and get some good information without breaking your bank. You know, you have a lifelong coach that's always going to be there. And so I love these groups. We have the ability to work the groups on Facebook in private groups, or you can also use our app. We have a challenge tracker app now that's specifically for our coaches and our challengers to be checking in every single day, checking off if they're drinking Shakeology and getting their workout in and all that fun stuff. So lots of just positivity happening in those group settings and lots of transformation, you guys, just so many transformations. And the good thing about our team, and we'll talk about this a little bit more in a minute, is that you're always going to have documents and templates and ideas and things to help you along the way. You're not just going in and fending for yourself. You're added into your coach's group. You get to figure out how it works, how to run. And then once you kind of get your feet wet, you can reach out and pay that forward and start running your groups. And we have materials to help you get started. You're not just left on your own to create everything new. I'm very much an advocate of duplication and people being able to duplicate this business, and you know, just the power of working smarter and not necessarily harder. Another question that I get a lot from people is, do you already have to be fit to become a coach? And the answer is no. You're going to see every different type of body type. You're going to see men, you're going to see women, you're going to see people who have 100 pounds to lose, people who have 50, people who have no pounds to lose but want to change their eating habits. They want to get toned, they want to build muscle mass. Like, there's so many different body types out there. So when people follow me, I want them to know that I'm not the only person getting results, and I'm not the only body type getting results. There are plenty of other people out there getting really great results, and they're using similar products or the same products and finding that you can build muscle mass depending on changing your nutrition and upping your weights. And you can lose 100 pounds in a healthy way by making better eating choices and living that healthy lifestyle day in and day out. And so these are just examples of some coaches on our team who, you know, are sharing their transformations as they get started as coaches. And I was lucky enough to be in the test group for our program, Hammer and Chisel. So that's me on the left side, where I had already been working on my journey for a couple years. So I didn't have a lot to lose, but I definitely saw my body change when I dialed in on my nutrition. And so to answer the question, I think I need to be in my best shape. The answer to that is no, because you are going to be more relatable to people when you're not in your best shape, versus someone who already has their best body that they could get. They're already kind of in their best shape ever. And maybe someone doesn't feel as relatable to that. So I actually feel like my business has been the most successful when I was sharing those hard times postpartum, because more people can relate to me. It's real life, it's not a highlight reel. So here we go. What do we do as coaches? All the time I get like, well, what do you do all day? Like, what is it that you do? So we share with others every day. I am very open on social media because I choose that as my platform to grow my business. So I'm very much a believer in being open and honest throughout my journey. So I share my journey. I help people every single day. I need to remind myself of this often, because as your business grows, you start to have a business mindset. But at the end of the day, I'm helping people. I'm helping them make a better choice, have better numbers when they go to the doctor, lose the weight they want to, or get in shape the way they want to figure out how to eat healthy meals with their family, how to get their family on board with what they're doing. And I am a product of the product every day. I am not going to sit back and I'm not going to not be a believer in my products and then try to sell you on it. I'm not here to sell you. I'm here to share what I'm doing. And if you want to be a part of that, you want to jump on my train, you want to be a part of that community, you want to be a part of that lifestyle, and you want to get fit and get healthy, I am here to show you, like, that is what I'm doing every single day. I'm working out. I'm eating according to my containers, with the exception of some treats, because, hashtag balance. I'm drinking Shakeology every day. I love our pre-workout and our post-workout recovery. So I'm doing those things. I'm running those fit groups like I talked about, engaging on social media, like I said. Every day we make it a point to do personal development. And as silly as that sounds, you would be amazed how much your mindset shifts when you start to focus on what you can control, and the things that you can't control are out of your realm. And instead, you need to work on what you can. And that's growing your mindset and changing your beliefs. And so for me to be able to do that every day as part of my job is pretty freaking cool. Living healthy lives to inspire others. I am living the lifestyle so that when other people ask me, I can share with them what I'm doing and what's working, and hopefully inspire them to make that decision, very much like a pay it forward mindset. I have made lifelong friends and built a community of amazing people, you guys. There are so many people that come and go out of your life, and it's the same in anything that you do. But I will tell you that being able to talk to adults and be engaged in that and have people lift you up outside of the kids that you have at home that you're taking care of day in and day out, it is super refreshing. It's really nice to have that, and to have those relationships that you've built on top of all this, to be able to see each other at our events and hang out and get to know each other on a more personal level has been a really huge blessing. And then of course, 25% off everything is never a bad deal. I honestly will tell you, and this with all honesty, I originally signed up to get 25% off Shakeology. That was it. That was the only thing I wanted. And if that's all that I gained from it, I was cool with it. And I have grown a full-time business at home, going 4 years strong because of it. So the big question always is, how do we earn? And I know that is a hard topic to cover as well, because there's obviously so many different ways that we earn. So I'm going to quickly talk a little bit about that, and we can go more in detail. Obviously, when we go through our training, you have videos on this specifically where you're going to learn like how to earn. But your income is going to be a direct reflection of how many people you help. You can't say like, well, I've been, how much would you make if you're in it for a year? That's hard to say because everybody works differently. You're going to get a 25% discount on everything. You get also a 25% commission. You also get bonuses on signing up coaches or challenge packs. When people sign up as challengers, you are going to get matching bonuses. So for me, at the level that I'm at, when you hit diamond or above, you're going to get matching bonuses based on what your team does. So any of my coaches who are ranked in the business, I'm going to get 10% of what they earn. The other thing are team cycle bonuses. If you do decide to build a team, which is not something you have to do, But if you want to grow and you want to explode and really make this a big thing over time, then cycle bonuses is something you're going to want to learn from. And that's from building a team. So basically, I want to find people who are as passionate about fitness and health and helping people as I am. Because if I do that, I know that they're going to work and they're going to work hard to help other people. And because of that, our team's going to grow and our cycle bonuses are going to grow. And so for me, at 4 years in, the majority of my income comes from residual team cycle bonuses every week. You also get quarterly bonuses at certain ranks. So those bonuses range anywhere from $1,000 every quarter to $80,000 every quarter. So it just honestly depends on where you are in your business. And the other thing is you get income from free lead commission. We have a lead wheel. So anybody who is a ranked coach, if someone happens to go to our website and sign up and they don't have a coach, Beachbody is going to assign them a working coach, and you are going to get those free leads for actively working your business. But again, there's no pressure to sell. There's no pressure to meet quotas. You don't have to stock any products, you guys. Like, we don't have stuff that we have to sit around at home and stock. Our stuff is always in stock, so it's easy for people to order. We rarely have it, where it's on hold or anything like that on back order. So we have a really good system in place. They order straight from your site and you set them up and get them rolling. So why is our team so different? Okay, I can sign up with any coach out there, right? Why is it different to be signed up with our team? Well, you're going to get team calls. You're going to get one-on-one calls with your upline coach. You're going to have rank and income training where you're going to learn, how do I advance in rank? How do I get to that first rank? How do I grow my income, and understanding how to do that? You're going to have a new coach training. I add all my coaches into a new coach training. And after you've completed that, we get on what is called a getting started right call, which I actually have in 30 minutes with about 5 other ladies who are just getting started with their coaching journey. And we're going to talk all about everything to get them started right. And I'm going to answer all their questions that they have up to this point and ease their minds, because it's, as simple as it is for me to look back and say that should be an easy decision. It's a hard decision. It's new. It's scary. There's a lot of nerves involved, but it's also very exciting. And there's really not a lot to lose. You're going to have team pages with tons of information, including documents and templates to help you along the way. You're going to have a community that supports you and celebrates your success. We're going to lift you up all the time. And most importantly, a place to dream big, you guys, and work at your own pace. I have people, and we're going to talk about this right now, who want the discount, and that's all they want. And I have people who want to make this a full-time business, and they're business builders. And if that's what you want, I'm going to run with you. If you want to walk, I'm going to walk. If you want to run, I'm going to run. So there are different strokes for different folks, and you kind of make the rules. It's your business. That's the best part about this, is that you do what you want because it's your business. But there are a few different ways to do that. So there's the discount coach, I call the hobby coach, and the business builder. The discount coach is like, I love Shakeology. I love, the program. So I don't really care to sell anything, but I'm still going to save money every single month because I am signed up as a coach strictly for the discount. Maybe you're a hobby coach. So you have a full-time job and you love it. I have plenty of coaches who have full-time jobs and they don't plan to get rid of them because they love them. They're nurses, they're teachers, they're, whatever they do, instructors, whatever. And they enjoy sharing that, but they also enjoy sharing their products and helping people stay accountable with others. So who wouldn't like a little extra spending cash? So that's kind of where the hobby coach comes in. And then you have a business builder that's like, look, I love this. I'm going all in. I want to make this eventually a full-time job or something that is full-time income and build a life of freedom. I want to be able to work from home or while traveling or whatever, and I'm going to build a team that's doing the same thing. And so as I started out on that left as a discount coach, I quickly became that business builder coach. We just have a couple of slides left, so just a little bit of time. Hang in there with me. I want to tell you how you can sign up. So where do I start? if you're like, I am ready to go, like I'm all in with this, I want to do this right now, I am ready to be there to run with you. Your coach is ready to be there to run with you. So where do you start? There's a ton of different options. Obviously, the base level would be you sign up for $39 to sign up as a coach. With that option, you are not an active coach. You don't have the products to be sharing. So while that is always an option, and within 30 days, you can always go back and get a challenge pack, that option is the cheapest option, yet you won't be active necessarily. Or you can sign up with a challenge pack. So here's why I love challenge packs. And I'm going to kind of talk about them right here. So a challenge pack for me is the best way to get started, because you're going to get, for example, Beachbody On Demand, okay, which gives you hundreds of programs, all online to stream. You're going to have all their nutritional documents and programs to go along with those. You're going to get Shakeology, and you can choose from a wide range of flavors, regular and vegan. You are also going to get the portion fixed containers that you see, those color-coded containers, to get started with your nutritional side, and a shaker cup. So you're getting all of those things, and that $39 coach sign-up fee is completely waived. Okay, so you're not paying that. You're literally just paying for the products. And Shakeology as a customer is $129. If you were to get all of our programs unlocked, Shakeology, the shaker cup, the nutritional guides, and the portion containers, and sign up to coach, 6 different things, you can do all of that for $160 total. No ifs, ands, or buts. You get it all. You're ready to start. You're ready to share your journey with everyone that's watching, and you're able to show people this works, and this is why I love what I do. And you get familiar with the products, you understand the products, you start to love the products, and you can share them easily when you are a product of the product. So a little surprise for anybody who's still hanging on with me, and that is a giveaway for those who join us. So for anybody who decides that they are going to sign up, you would have to choose to sign up by today or tomorrow, and you're going to get a $25 gift card upon sign up. So not only are you, if you sign up with a challenge pack, getting that $39 sign fee waived, you're going to get $25 gift card to either Lululemon, Nike, Target, Whole Foods, or Sephora. Those are some of my faves, and I feel like they're a great place to start when you're getting started on your journey. Something to kind of give back to yourself, maybe give yourself a good kickstart to healthy eating, or a new pair of tennis shoes to get started, or whatever it is, a sports bra, you name it. But that is for those who get a challenge pack upon sign up and do that within today or tomorrow's time frame. So if you are someone who signs up from the webinar, let me know, and I'm going to make sure that you get that special offer. But again, I want you to know that this has been a huge blessing for me, that I've been able to make it full-time business at home, but it's not necessarily everyone's thing. Some people like to have it as a discount or a hobby coach or whatever. There's no pressure. It's your business. How I run my business, it's how I run my business, and I'm going to show you that if that's the way you want to go. And if you want to be a discount or you want to be a hobby coach, I'm going to show you that, and I'm going to show you the way to go. But I am going to be there for you no matter what. Your coach is going to be there for you no matter what. And I promise you, you're going to love the community and the team that you are a part of. So if any of this has pulled at your heartstrings and you're like, man, I think I'm ready to do this, do it. Like, what do you have to lose? Get in the best shape of your life. Like, get happier, get healthier, understand that your change and growth happens from within. And if your business booms and blossoms in the meantime, even better. But honestly, when people are like, I'm nervous or I'm scared, it's excitement, it's fun, it's a community, and you're going to love it. But you have to give yourself that ability to just go for it and know that there really is not much to lose. You're not signing up where you need to have inventory and pay thousands of dollars. You're paying into basically what you want for your products to get yourself healthy and share that lifestyle. And that's it. From every month moving forward, it's $16 a month to be a coach. For those of you, I don't think I mentioned that, but so $16 a month coach fee, and that gives you like your coach website and all of the marketing tools and trainings and everything. So that's that, you guys. I appreciate you hopping on with me. If you have any questions, let me know. I hope you have a great Thursday and a great rest of your week and weekend. And I look forward to seeing who joins our team. Bye, guys. Have a great night.